I request the house to raise for the invocation song.
विश्वविद्यालयं गोदावरी वीरविज्ञाननिलयम् आदिकविनन्दय्य विश्वविद्यालयं गोदावरी वीरविज्ञाननिलयम् आदिमुत्यालतो आचार्यवर्लतो आदिमुत्यालतो आचार्यवर्लतो आणिवासमयि वर्धिल्लु गुरुकुलम् विश्वविद्यालय गोदावरी वीरविज्ञाननिलयम् आर्षधर्मस्फूर्ति आंध्र भारत कीर्ति आर्षधर्मस्फूर्ति आंध्र भारत कीर्ति अडुगडुगुना संघ संस्मरण दीप्ति भवनाल तोरणं सुविशाल प्रांगणम् भवनालतोरणं सुविशालप्राङ्गणं प्रकृतिगुदिलो परिशोधनालयम् अभिनन्दय्य विश्वविद्यालयं गोदावरी वीरविज्ञाननिलयम् పలుకటాశాలతో పలుశాఖలతో విలసిల్లే అత్యున్నత విద్యాలయం విశ్వవిద్యాలయం మన విశ్వవిద్యాలయం రాజమహేంద్రానికే రాజసంధ్యాలయం రాజమహేంద్రానికే రాజసంధ్యాలయం దక్షిణ విద్యార్థులున్న అక్షర దేవాలయం దక్షిణ విద్యార్థులున్న అక్షర దేవాలయం అక్షర దేవాలయం अभिनन्दय्य विश्वविद्यालयं गोदावरी वीरविज्ञाननिलयम्
The success of any program is the effort of the teamwork, and today we have the team as led by Dr. K. as convener with her co-conveners in organizing this National Sciences Celebrations on behalf of the University College of Science and Technology to for the Aditya University. Now I request Dr. Deepti to present the
Honorable Vice Chancellor and today's Chief Guest, Professor J.V.R. Prasad, Another Chief Guest and Honorable Vice Chancellor of YSR Horticulture University, Professor T. Janaki Ramaru, Professor T. Ashok, our beloved Principal, Dr. Ramaneshwari, EC members, OST, other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculty colleagues, and my dear students. Good morning to you all, and I welcome you all once again to National Science Day celebrations, February 28, 2023. Science is about observing, learning, and exploring the facts in the nature. This observation comes out of curiosity. It is a natural human instinct to have a certain level of curiosity about the things happening around us. And this curiosity only driven Dr. Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman towards his observation about the nature of light when it is passed through a transparent material, and he discovered Raman effect about the scattering of radiation. For this great discovery, Sir C.V. Raman has been awarded Nobel Prize in the year 1930. To commemorate this great discovery, February 28 has been recognized and announced as National Science Day by Government of India, and then this event has been widely popularized, celebrated in schools, colleges, universities, and in all research organizations across India. This is occurring in order to inculcate the interest of young minds towards science and research. Every year, Department of Science and Technology, DST, is announcing a theme for National Science Day, and this year it is Global Science for Global Well-being. This theme itself reflects the importance of science in addressing global issues and promoting well-being worldwide by breaking the limits. So, as a part of National Science Day celebrations announced by Government of India, on behalf of Adikavi Nannaya University, University College of Science and Technology has initiated the celebrations, and we have announced and conducted several events on par with the theme announced by DST. This is also to encourage and motivate our young scientists towards learning science and researching science. We have announced about 5 competitions: essay writing, elocution, PowerPoint and documentary presentation, drawing and painting, and quiz. For all the events, we have received a good response from all the students across the university. And we have announced first and second prizes for all the winners of these events. Along with this, we have also listed out meritorious students who got highest SGPA in the semester examinations up to second semester, and we are going to award them with a certificate and a medal. Taking one step ahead, we have also identified the research scholars of College of Science and Technology who got their research fellowships from various institutions and organizations, and we are also going to issue them a certificate of appreciation along with a medal. All this has become possible under the able guidance and patronship of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor J.V.R. Prasad Garu, our respected Registrar, Professor Ashok Garu, and our Principal, Dr. Ramaneshwari Madam. All the events have been successfully conducted with a nice cooperation from the event coordinators, judges, and the student fraternity. I thank one and all who have supported directly and indirectly to make this program a grand success. Thank you for the given opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Deepthi. Now, may I request Professor K.S. Ramesh, EC member and also Dean CDC, to extend his greetings on this day.
Our most revered and esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor G.V.R. Prasadaraj Garu, today's chief guest, and from Adepilligudam YSR Horticultural University, Professor T. Janikaram Garu, my learned colleagues on the days, and my dear students. At the outset, I congratulate the University College of Science and Technology for organizing this wonderful event on the Science Day. At the outset, I felt somewhat odd because I am a professor of English literature and language to speak on the National Science Day. Yet, I take it as a matter of pride to say that as literature professor or as teaching literature, we do have a paper on environmental literature where we introduced one text very popular all over the world, supposed to be one of the most popular science books by Rachel Carson's Silent Spring, which speaks about the ill effects of the pesticides. Professor Janikaram Garu must be knowing about that text. Sir, we teach science in literature class also because we all believe that science has come here and science has been affecting our lives, and it should have, there is no limit for knowledge. We always believe in our department that what Rigveda says, Ano Badraho Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha, let knowledge come from all quarters of the universe. So we are open to that. And I am particularly happy that today we are celebrating this event to remember, we know that so many geniuses, scientific geniuses, especially Sir C.V. Raman and others, have contributed to world science. But today we are at a crux, a sort of an important situation where global warming, climate crisis is at the peak. And now I call upon the young minds here to think about science, to rethink about science in a different manner. On the same stage, once the waterman of India, the present living legend, Sri Rajendra Singh has come to Adikavi Nanna University. And I remember when he was telling that all students of science and technology should try to replete the climate, because science has been, or technology has been exploiting nature for the benefit of mankind. But now it's time for us to turn, to look at different manner and see how we can replete or how we can replenish or how we can refresh nature for the good of mankind. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, Professor Ramesh Garu. Now I request Dr. B. Jagan Mohan Reddy, EC member and also the placement officer of the university, to extend his greetings.
Esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor G.V.R. Prasadaraj Garu, today's chief guest, and another chief guest, the esteemed Vice Chancellor of YSR Horticultural University, Professor T. Janikaram Garu, our beloved Registrar Sir, Professor T. Ashok Garu, Science College Principal, Dr. K. Ramaneshwar Madam, and all other my colleagues, and my dear students. It's a very good morning to one and all. So, as a part of this program, from the science background, I wish you all National Science Day celebrations, in the sense a great day. Another thing is, we are doing today campus recruitment training program for the benefit of students. Especially this is designed with the meticulous guidance of our esteemed Vice Chancellor Sir Professor G.V.R. Prasadaraj Garu, and great support from our beloved Registrar Sir Professor T. Ashok Garu. With their cooperation only, I am doing this program, Campus Recruitment Training Program. This was designed from the long back, before NAC also we discussed. But after taking charge of this university as a Vice Chancellor, Professor G.V.R. Prasadaraj Garu, I went with my proposal along with my placement director, Professor P. Suresh Verma Garu. Then I asked our Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor G.V.R. Prasadaraj Garu, to give permission to conduct for the benefit of students this kind of campus recruitment training program. Nandi Foundation వాళ్ళు మహీంద్రా ప్రైడ్ శ్రీలక్ష్మి గారితో నేను మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఈ ప్రోగ్రాము ఎస్పెషల్లీ గర్ల్స్ కోసం కేటాయించబడింది, బట్ బాయ్స్కి కుదరదంటే అది మరి బాయ్స్కి మీరు ప్రత్యేకంగా పెట్టుకోవాలి అని చెప్పడంతో వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారి దగ్గరికి నేను వెళ్ళి, సార్ ఇలా ఉంది పరిస్థితి, ఇది కేవలం గర్ల్స్ కోసమే అని చెప్పినప్పుడు అప్పుడు వీసీ గారు నన్ను అడిగారు, మరి బాయ్స్ని ఏం చేస్తారు ఆ టైంలో అని అడిగారు. సరే ఏం చేయాలని మళ్ళీ ఆలోచన చేసిన తర్వాత, మీరు మళ్ళీ ఆలోచన చేసుకుని రండి, అబ్బాయిల్ని కూడా ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో మనం ఇన్వాల్వ్ చేయాలి. సిఆర్టీ క్యాంపస్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ ట్రైనింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ డ్రైవ్ పెట్టక ముందు పిల్లలని చక్కగా క్యాంపస్ డ్రైవ్స్కు సన్నాహం చేయడానికి చేసేటువంటి ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో సో మగ పిల్లల్ని కూడా భాగస్వాములుగా చేయాలనేటువంటి కాన్సెప్ట్ మళ్ళీ నేను వీసీగా చెప్పినట్టుగా మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడుకొని మళ్ళీ వచ్చిన తర్వాత సో అబ్బాయిలకు అమ్మాయిలకు ఇద్దరికి ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం ఏర్పాటు చేయడం జరిగింది. అందుకే రాజులు ఉంటారు, మనసున్న మహారాజులు కొంతమంది ఉంటారు, ఆయనే ప్రసాద్ రాజు గారు. గివ్ ఎ బిగ్ క్లాప్ టు. ఇది ఎందుకన్నానంటే వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు అబ్బాయిలకు ప్రత్యేకంగా మనం ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఖచ్చితంగా చేయాలి అన్నప్పుడు రియల్లీ ఐ ఫెల్ట్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ బికాస్ this campus recruitment training program drives the participants in introspect and hone up their corporate skills and gain insights through whatever we have that guided interactive activities while gaining knowledge and self-confidence also. So this enables students to effectively navigate all stages of hiring processes. So you think always in a positive way, and I also request from the placement cell, I request all my students, be serious and don't go for absent of this kind of program. ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ప్రత్యేకంగా క్యాంపస్ డ్రైవ్స్ జాబ్ మేళాలు కండక్ట్ చేయకముందు మనము ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ను మనం కండక్ట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం కాబట్టి ప్రతి ఒక్క విద్యార్థులు ఈ అవకాశాన్ని చక్కగా ఉపయోగించుకొని సీరియస్నెస్ని ఖచ్చితంగా ప్రతి ఒక్క మార్నింగ్ 3 hours, ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ 3 hours, మొత్తం పర్ డే 6 hours, 6 days ఉన్న ప్రోగ్రామ్ మనం 5 daysకు కట్ ఆఫ్ చేసుకున్నాం. యాక్చువల్గా ఈ 5 days 28వ తారీఖు నుంచి March 4th వరకు ఈ ప్రోగ్రాము మనకు ప్లేస్మెంట్ ట్రైనర్స్ వచ్చారు, మొత్తం 9 మంది ట్రైనర్స్ వచ్చారు, వాళ్ళతో చక్కగా ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని నిర్వహించడం జరుగుతుంది. సో ఐ థ్యాంక్ వన్స్ అగైన్ మై హానరబుల్ ఎస్టీమ్డ్ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ సార్ ప్రొఫెసర్ G.V.R. Prasadaraj Garu for his kindness and great meticulous guidance. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you and all.
Thank you, Dr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, sir. Now I request Professor N. Mohan Rao Garu, Nodal Officer of APHEPB Regional Cluster Group of Godavari Districts, to extend his greetings on this day.
Very good morning to you all. Today's chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor G.V.R. Prasadaraj Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Y.S.R. Horticulture University Professor Jankaram Garu, EC members of Adikav Nannaya University, principals, other university officials, Registrar Sir, Professor Ramneshwari Garu, President of today's function, conveners, staff, students, a very good morning to you all. I am Professor Mohan Rao, Professor of Mechanical Engineering at JNT Kakinada, and also Nodal Officer for Godavari Regional Cluster Group of Universities, which is an initiative by AP Higher Education Council under the banner AP Higher Education Planning Board. So this is a cluster formed with the universities of Godavari districts involving the University JNTU Kakinada, a technological university, and Adikava Nannaya University, Dr. YSR Horticulture University, another specialized university in the field of horticulture. So, and NIT, National Institute of Technology, AP, which is a national institution. So, all these four institutions are excelling in their own fields with the specialization in their own fields. So, I take the opportunity to appeal all the students, faculty, and all authorities to take forward this great initiative of the government of AP by the State Council of Higher Education, wherein the activities of the cluster group of universities is to take up the collaborative activities and multidisciplinary research in tune with the National Education Policy 2020. So we have already memorandum of understanding entered by all the four universities to have collaborative activities in the form of exchange of knowledge and exchange of utilization of facilities available in all the four universities by all the students of these universities. So I request the faculty and research students also to take up collaborative research with the faculty and research scholars of other universities. So I thank the authorities for giving the opportunity at the outset. I congratulate the organizers for conducting this great event, National Science Day, in a successful manner. I thank you all for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our OSD, Professor Teki sir, to extend his greetings.
August House, good morning one and all. Esteemed Vice Chancellors, Professor Prasad Raj Garu, Professor Janaki Rao Garu, President of the function, beloved Registrar, faculty colleagues, invited dignitaries, delegates, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the university officers. Indeed, it's our privilege to celebrate National Science Day, some places also called as Open House in local parlance. And I extend heartfelt greetings to all my science and technology colleagues. As has been said about the Nobel laureate, Dr. C.V. Raman effect. But one thing I would like to appeal to the House and all of us here, it's a good opportunity. After Dr. C.V. Raman, we had to have a Nobel laureate in science. A nation of 1.4 billion close to population that produced number of scientists and solved many problems. So on this day, let's think big. Nothing is impossible. Small is beautiful. Small revolutions and big ideas always. So we all, why don't we think? Now, as has been said, one of the three global problems is the climate change management or carbon sequestering or carbon abatement. There are technologies, there are sciences, but would have to have an effective and efficient solution. Maybe one of us may take it as a good opportunity to move it and have yet another C.V. Raman in the near future to our India. With this brief greetings, thank you very much for giving an opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. Now it's the time to hear from our chief guests. And now I request, before we can listen to them, I request Dr. Raja Lakshmi to introduce our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor G.V. Prasad Raj Garu, to the audience here.
Good morning, everyone. We extend a warm welcome on this event of national.
Dignitaries on the dais, Professor GVR Prasad Raj Garu, Vice Chancellor of our University, T. Janikaram Garu, Vice Chancellor of Horticultural University, other dignitaries on the dais, students. Very good morning to all of you. So greetings to you on the occasion of Science Day and CRT, and our Vice Chancellor is kind enough to provide support to conduct even for the boys. I have an appeal to the students. Kindly utilize CRT, all final year students. This is a request from my side. So for girls, Nandi Foundation has come forward to sponsor. All expenditure will be met by the Nandi Foundation. And for boys, university is sponsoring. So outside you have to spend more money to get all these things, to learn all these things. So I once again request all the students, those who are studying final year, please attend, make use of CRT. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. We extend a warm welcome on this event of National Science Day celebrations 2023. I am pleased and honored to introduce our chief guest of today's program, Professor GVR Prasad Raj Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor of JNTU Kakinada and Adikavi Nannaya University, Rajamahendravaram. Professor GVR Prasad Raj Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Adikavi Nannaya University, Rajamahendravaram, has completed his PhD from NIT Warangal. He joined as Assistant Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, JNTU, in 1989 and later promoted to Professor and Head of the Department from the same department. He is a great researcher and academician, having more than 30 years of experience in both teaching and research. He is an expert in expansive soils. He produced 7 PhDs and guiding 9 PhD scholars. He has published more than 130 technical papers in national and international journals and conferences. He has a vast experience in administration. He held various administrative positions, Executive Council Member for JNTU Kakinada, Rector JNTUK, Registrar JNTUK, Officer on Special Duty, Director of Academic Planning, Director of Academic Audit, Professor in charge of IQAC and RUSA Coordinator, Controller of Examinations, Principal, Vice Principal JNTU Kakinada, Head Department of Civil Engineering JNTU Kakinada. He was the convener PG ESET for the 2 times and also convener for AP GEN CO and AP Transco. He achieved the State Best Level Award for the year 2016 and got a prestigious Crops of Engineers Award constituted by the Institute of Engineers General. He was involved in many challenging consultancy projects and presented the papers, chaired the technical sessions at the national international level. Being Chairman Organizing Secretary, he has conducted 6 seminars, conferences. Thank you, sir, for being a part of an incredible program. Thank you.
Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor GVR Prasad.
I'm extremely happy to stand before my favorite students as a teacher. Always happy and fine moment for me whenever I talk to the students of Adikavi Nannaya University or rather any campus. My good friend Professor Janikaram Garu, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of YSR Horticulture University, a warm welcome to the Honorable VC Garu for his nice presence on this auspicious occasion. Another good friends who are sitting on the dais, the President of the program, Ramaneshwar Garu, the Dean R&D, in addition to her other administrative positions, and Deepthi Madam, and also Ramesh, not only the member of EC and also Dean CDC, and another good friend, Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. I am happy to mention Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu's name because the name is the Honorable CM's name, and also like him, as all of you know, the Honorable CM Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, he is always passionate, he is always trying to give his maximum help to the student community for giving quality education. And Suresh Verma, the placement cell director and also Dean Academic Affairs, and my colleague Mohan Rao from JNTU Kakinada, and the Registrar of the University, Ashok, and Professor Teki, the OST, and my faculty members here, and press and electronic media, and student friends. Today we have a very important activities. One is the National Science Day celebrations, and the other one is CRT training, inauguration of CRT training. Definitely, on the occasion of 94th National Science Day, as all of you know, it is celebrated on 20th January every year to mark the discovery of Raman effect by Indian physicist C.V. Raman from the year 1928. The organizers of day's function, if you could see the design of the title page, it has 7 letters, as you know, science, and also all 7 letters are unique and highly innovative in 7 colors. The design is definitely, it is heart-touching. Maybe perhaps the organizers, maybe Madam Ramaneshwar Garu, with the help from participants, they could be able to take up such a wonderful color combination. And this day, like that, will be colorful and joyful, delightful, and meaningful and purposeful. The founder Vice Chancellor of JNTU Kakinada, Professor Alma Poragaru, and also happened to be in charge Vice Chancellor for Adhikavi Nanna University for some time, always mentioned that not only beautiful auditorium, but also he mentioned that the handsome students and beautiful girls in the campus. So similarly, the student happiness and student strength and student capabilities will always give happiness not only to the leaders of institution, not only to the university, but also right up to the level of the Honorable CM Garu. And as you know, the theme of this year's National Science Day is global science for global well-being. Einstein, as you know, called Galileo the father of modern science. Anyway, you might have knowledge about all these things. And the main aim or mention is that Galileo, he was born in February on, let us say, 15th February 1564. He was born and brought up in Italy and is rightly described as father of experimental physics. Why I am mentioning experimental physics means he developed several principles based on experiments only. The students can learn and understand the theory or concepts only when they do experiments with interest as the greatest investment. That was in the year 1564. In the similar fashion, in similar vision, the entire higher education, the national education policy, the central government and state government, the Honorable CM Garu and Chairman APSI, Professor Hamza Reddy Garu, all are working on the internships and CSP, community service projects. The internship without training, for example, we had a number of discussions with topmost industry persons. All were mentioning that the students are not ready for industry. So we need to have a wonderful training, wonderful internship program that was even designed by the leader of state of Andhra Pradesh. 6 months program and 2 months program and 2 months CSP. These are all the brainchild of national education policy and also the topmost leaders of the state of Andhra Pradesh. And in a way, the CRT is compulsory, it is necessary, it is important, and without that the student may not able to give their fullest strength to the industry people. Anyway, I am extremely happy that there are a very good number of CRT trainers. They are all here for giving you training, not only for the ladies but also the gents and all students of our campus. I have a special affection towards the girl students, their safety and concern and their security, and they are having enough strength to become not only the leaders of the nation or the state but also the wonderful achievers. And definitely boys also will follow them in follow them and not with them. Follow them in becoming achievers, అంటే అమ్మాయిలు అందరూ సీరియస్గా ఉన్నట్టు కనపడింది, ఒకసారి నవ్వుతూ చూడాలనిపించాలి అన్న. సో and try to be a role model and try to be an achiever. Think seriously to become an achiever. ఇంతకుముందు కూడా maybe last time perhaps I told you, we are shortly giving the opportunity for you to go to German university to get admission for German universities, and we have a wonderful training. Even I mentioned in the last when I met you during the last meeting, we had a wonderful opportunity. We are trying to give you in shortly, and based on that you will be doing a 2 years PG full of industry oriented program, and after that you are going to become an achiever, because and small industries or what are the big industries, you are going to the industries and you are getting meager salaries, and your strengths are not fully utilized in some of the industries. But these German universities, they are very strong in industry, they are very strong in technology, and they are giving a wonderful training because the lack of a talented young students there in their country. So once you go through, once you complete that PG program in German universities, definitely you are going to get nearly 1 crore per year based on your skills, based on your commitment, and based on your sincerity and all these things. Try to think big and try to become an achiever in that aspect. For example, you might know the former president Abdul Kalamji, APJ Abdul Kalamji, the People's President of India, and 26th May is observed as Science Day in Switzerland. Even getting a good name in foreign countries is also not a small thing to achieve. And the day was announced on his arrival in Geneva in 2005 on this day. He was also the first Indian head to visit the country after 30 years. This is all Geneva, and he is considered as the father of India's missile program. And try to think about that, and definitely you are going to at least an achiever like IAS officer or IPS officer, or a wonderful person who has good knowledge about mathematics and science. As you know, engineering or technology is the application of mathematics and science for the development of mankind using available resources. Anyway, the main focus for the student should be on the science and engineering only, and you all should learn to write life called carried out with two horses simultaneously. One is science and technical skills, and the other one is language skills and soft skills. And I know many students of this area, they are very strong in technical skills, they are very strong in subject, but lack of communication skills and lack of soft skills. Try to improve that in addition to the coding skills, in addition to technical skills. Try to establish, we have a wonderful English department here. Try to establish, I also request them, the English department, not only for taking care of the PG program of English, but also take care of the complete communication skills of all our wonderful students. And also soft skills. Then only your birth may be your birth may be common, but death will be history. Try to achieve something, try to be number one, and try to think about the positive skills and the positive attitude, and try to become a wonderful achiever. I wish the Science Day celebrations a grand success, and wish you all in great positions in the years to come. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. With your words, the audience have become lively. And students, you should be remembering, our Vice Chancellor has, considering that there is no training for boy students, but he never left them behind, and he has taken all the efforts to put you on the level with the girl students, especially in this CRT program. So all of you please utilize, and if you are utilizing it efficiently, you will be having a lively career. I do agree with our Honorable Vice Chancellor's word. Now it's the time to listen to another chief guest, a stalwart in his field of education and administration, Professor T. Jankiram sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. YSR Horticulture University, Tadepalligudem. Now I request Dr. Murli Mohan sir to introduce our chief guest, Dr. T. Jankiram sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So very good morning, one and all. Indeed, it is my honor to stand before you to introduce the Vice Chancellor of Dr. YSR Horticultural University, Dr. T. Jankiram garu. Dr. Jankiram, an eminent scholar and academician in Indian horticulture with more than 30 years with his distinguished academic record. Dr. Jankiram completed his BSc Agriculture from formerly known Andhra Pradesh Agricultural University, Hyderabad, and completed his PhD in horticulture with specialization in vegetable science from Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi. Dr. Jankiram served Indian Institute of Horticultural Research, Bangalore, over 20 years. He also served as head for the division of floriculture and landscaping at IARA, New Delhi, and is also involved in breeding for flower crops and protected cultivation research. Dr. Jankiram was also responsible for the development and release of many floral varieties and hybrids all over India while serving at IIHR and IAR in New Delhi. One of them includes a popularly released variety in Andhra Pradesh, which is called as China Aster varieties. It needs a special mention on this occasion. As postgraduate teacher, he taught courses in breeding flower crops in University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore and IRI. He also guided 2 PhD scholars, 8 MSc students, and also Dr. Jankiram was also served as member of Academic Council, PG School at IRI. Sir is also responsible for introducing new courses on specialty flowers and ornamental crops. Sir also undergone advanced training in molecular biology funded by the International Fellowship Programs. Dr. Jankiram received several prestigious awards of vegetable science such as PNASF Gold Medal Award, HSI Gold Medal, ISOH Lotus Puraskar, Dr. B.H. Jain Award for Excellence and Distinguished Scientist Award 2012, and also the Best Scientist Award by Young Farmer Association from Punjab, which is a Lifetime Achievement Award by High Tech International Horticultural Society. And another one to add, Dr. Gautam Kallu Award for Excellence in Horticultural Research Society. Dr. Janakram is also the fellow of different academies such as Indian Society of Horticulture New Delhi, Indian Society of Vegetable Research, Varanasi, Indian Society of Ornamental Horticulture, and also International Society for Noni Science, Chennai, and also the fellow of CHAI Uttarakhand. In addition, Dr. Janakram served as member and expert for different national and international academic councils and scientific advisory committees. Sir also acted as liaison officer for the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Agriculture and represented India for SAARC meetings. He has an impressive record of 260 publications that include research papers, books, book chapters, technical bulletins, etc. Dr. Janakram visited different countries like Germany, the Netherlands, China, Turkey, Israel, Malaysia, Thailand, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Pakistan also for training and presenting his research findings. Dr. Janakram, an eminent scholar and academician in Indian horticulture, and contributed largely to the horticultural research and development for more than 30 during his career with his distinguished academic record. With this introduction, I now take privilege to invite Dr. T. Janakram Garu to deliver his valuable message on the occasion of National Science Day. Thank you for the opportunity.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for those good words. Greetings from Dr. YSR Horticultural University, Venkatramana Gudem. Today's chief guest, Professor GVR Prasad Raju Garu, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, JNTU Kakinada, and VC FAC Adikavi Nanna University, who is just now told Manasunna Maharaj Garu, and all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais, Dr. K. Ramaneshwari Garu, Dr. K. Deepthi Garu, Professor K. S. Ramesh Garu, Dr. B. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Professor P. Suresh Verma Garu, Professor N. Mohan Rao Garu, Professor T. Ashok Garu, Registrar of this esteemed university. And today, really, I feel honored to be here at one of the flagship universities of Andhra Pradesh, Adikavi Nanna University. Many times, I was looking for an opportunity to visit this university. So today, I got that opportunity to be part of this National Science Day celebrations, and really, I am overwhelmed to be at this university. Adikavi Nanna University is located at Rajamahendravaram, known for its history, fertility, aesthetic beauty, with India's largest Kadiam nurseries, which is well known throughout the country and internationally for its diversity of plants which are exported from this region. as it was said that every year, the 28th February is celebrated as Science Day to commemorate the Indian legendary in physics, Dr. C.V. Raman, for his discovery of Raman effect. I had the opportunity to visit this laboratory at Raman Institute, Bangalore. And it's really, for anyone to see this laboratory will be a great opportunity in their life, and which pronounces about the change in the wavelength of light that occurs when a light beam is deflected by molecules. It was discovered on 28th February 1928, and Dr. C.V. Raman was honored with Nobel Prize, for which we are all proud Indians. So it's a day of celebration of scientific spirit and innovations throughout India at various colleges, schools, academic, medical, technical, and research institutions. As announced by the Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, the theme for National Science Day 2023 is Global Science for Global Well-being. And also it is very befitting and timely that in new education policy, when we are talking going global, inviting global universities, I think this theme will really energize our efforts to become more global. This theme also highlights India's novel scientific innovations, its emerging role on the global stage, and its increasing visibility in the international community. This aligns perfectly with India's upcoming presidency of the G20 summit, where India will represent the voice of the global south, including the developing countries of Asia, Africa, and South America. I feel very glad that Dr. YSR Horticulture University is second of its kind in the country out of 7 horticulture universities established in our country, which is also under the Andhra Pradesh Higher Education Planning Board, is part of this program with JNTU Kakinada, Adikavi Nanna University, and NIT Tadepalligudem. And on this occasion, I wish to share that Dr. YSR Horticulture University, as I mentioned, second of its kind in the country, accredited with A grade by Indian Council of Agricultural Research and National Agricultural Education Accreditation Board, with its functioning with primary mission to impart education in horticulture, developing skilled, analytical, and globally competitive human resources for sustainable and inclusive growth of horticulture in India. As we all know, horticulture is sunrise sector. Particularly, Andhra Pradesh is one of the hub for horticulture, and you all know that many states and even internationally they are looking forward for exports of many crops, horticulture crops from our state of Andhra Pradesh. For example, the Banganpalli mangoes are very famous throughout the internationally, and we are exporting as a GI mentioned. Just to make some facts about the Indian horticulture, it is the second largest producer of horticulture crops. It almost contributes 12% of the global fruit and vegetable production in the world, and with leadership in the production of banana, mango, coconut, papaya, pomegranate, okra, etc. The horticulture crops play a unique role in India's economy by improving the income of the rural people. Nowadays, whenever we talk about the nutritional security, the aesthetic security, employment generation, women empowerment, skill development, doubling of the farmers, it is horticulture sector that we look forward. And of course, the role of horticulture education in the country's nutritional security, poverty alleviation, and employment generation is becoming increasingly very important. It's a great sense of accomplishment that horticulture production has increased and surpassed the food grains, and almost we have achieved 329 million tons in our country. And to mention here, we can say proudly that the horticulture produce which is exported from the country is almost 45,963.24 crores. And in last 7 years, if we see the growth of horticulture sector in our country, it has been 23.4 million hectares to 5 million hectares. That is almost 17.74% increase we have seen. Even just now I mentioned, even the production, if you take that, almost it has increased 18.63%. And you all know that the fruits and vegetables, the spices, condiments, medicinal aromatic crops are very important in our day-to-day life. And it is known as lifestyle horticulture. And now the food habits are changing in our diet. And now we are also consuming and moving towards the millets, which are going to be very important. And this year, we are celebrating the International Year of Millets. And 2018, it was a National Millet Year. And likewise, Dr. YSR Horticulture University also, to give more impetus on crop-wise attention, we started celebrating Dr. YSR HU, the year of coconut and year of citrus, and this year we are celebrating year of banana, which has really yielded release of 23 varieties at national level, which has got gazette notification. And recently, I am very happy to share that 10 of our university varieties, including chilies, turmeric, spices, got gazette notification at state level. And of course, being Indians, we must feel proud to see the emerging role of our country in global scenario also. With advancements in science, it has emerged as the world's largest producer of milk, pulses, jute and spices, and as the world's largest cattle herd, that are buffaloes. It is the second largest producer of rice, wheat, cotton, sugarcane, tea, groundnut, as I mentioned earlier, fruits, vegetable and goat meat. And nowadays, we are talking about the vertical farming, which is the answer to coming days. Because with urbanization, we are moving, and with the population growing, it is estimated that in 1950s, almost 60% of the population is going to stay in urban areas. And the land is shrinking, the resources are shrinking, water and other resources. So vertical farming is going to be the future agriculture. And this is what the researchable need for the coming years. That is, smart farming is an upcoming science and deploys technologies like the Internet of Things, computer vision, and artificial intelligence for farming. And I was told that in this university there is a strong division of working on sensors, etc. The robotics, and even at our university, thanks to the cluster group formation, that we are having the collaboration of NIT Tadepalligudem. And just recently, one of our scientist team has developed a prototype which runs on sensor and is used for spraying of weedicides and other micronutrients in the polyhouse and greenhouses. Of course, the drone technology is another important technology. Nowadays, we have heard that the labor is going to be a problem, major impediment in agriculture production systems. So now we are looking to replace this with drone technology. And we have introduced already these drones by our KVK, Venkatraman Gudem, and recently we have demonstrated more than 150 in farmers' fields, and recently for cashew plantation, we have used the drones for spraying of the nutrients and so on. So I think this is one thing which is revolutionizing the farm automation by replacing the manual farm operations. And another technology, you all know that, which has revolutionized the micro irrigation. And Andhra Pradesh stands first in micro irrigation technology. And of course, this is a very big leap from the traditional farming, as it brings certainty and predictability to the table. Integrated farming system is another very good example, where we are going to integrate the livestock, the duck farming, poultry farming, backyard poultry, and also the horticulture. We have developed a model which can bring prosperity to the farmers at our university and all the KVKs. Even the application of nanotechnology, which is really becoming popular when we are talking about the post-harvest technology to increase the shelf life of vegetables, flowers, etc. And another one is, previously we were talking about the food security. Afterwards, it has become the nutritional security. Nowadays, we are hearing news that many are affected with the water which is polluted and which attracts heavy metals, and even use of more pesticides, fungicides, which are leading to many diseases, cancer, asthma, and all those things. So now horticulture, we are developing safe food. It is not the question that how much we produce, how much we eat, but it is the how much food, safe food we are eating is the mantra of today. And today, the slogan is that we are no more talking about the yield per hectare. It is the nutrition per hectare. This is the slogan that we need to carry on, particularly the youngsters. And of course, major challenge in agriculture is post-harvest technology, because you all know that the vegetables and fruits, flowers are very perishable, and almost 30% of what we produce is lost to this post-harvesters losses. So we are also working to add this value addition, that is preservation technologies, some of the advancements in the science. And India celebrated 75 years of independence. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, showing much progress in science and technology on the global stage, efficiency in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. And we also know that only the horticulture, agriculture sector has survived during the COVID pandemic, and no other industry it is compared. And we have also, the successfully producing the Covaxin by Bharat Biotech in collaboration with the Indian Council of Medical Research and National Institute of Virology, supplying COVID-19 related medical support to over 150 countries, and also 7,23.43 lakh doses of vaccine to 94 countries. This is what India's progress it shows. Indian advancement in space technology under the authority of the Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, also witnessed in launching the PSLV C-40, 31 spacecrafts including weather observation, Carosat 2 series of satellites. Life is unimaginable without science and scientific knowledge, which allows us to develop new technologies and solve practical problems. The inventions are for the physical, economical, social, emotional, psychological well-being and better living humanity in local as well as global scenario. As well as it was said by Louis Pasteur, science knows no country, as knowledge belongs to humanity, and it is the torch to illuminate the world. The students, I find really a vibrant students here in this campus. Really, I feel proud for all of them. And of course, the students with creative thinking, preparedness and perseverance to pursue science will really find opportunities, as is well said, that chance favors only the prepared mind. Indeed, history is filled with stories of great discoveries through serendipity. The opportunities granted by chance are only harvested by a prepared mind. Nobel Prize awardee and physiology and medicine Oliver Smith, he said that chance, opportunity and planning are the keys to any invention and scientific career. The subtle nature and humanity are echoed in the lives of most respected Nobel laureates. Accepting failure generally precedes success, and lessons must be learned from failures as they are stepping stones to success. Thomas Alva Edison failed 2,774 times according to his records in reaching a working design of an electric light bulb. That is the great invention. As said by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, necessity is the mother of the invention. And the best example is Israel. Surrounded by many enemies, they have, with a small country, they have mastered in agriculture and also in defense science. And of course, it was developed from the simple fact that birds angle their wings for balanced and control called wing walking. When they added a movable rudder, Wright brothers found a magic formula. That's how the aeroplanes were discovered. This did not simply happen overnight. The brothers had been thinking with the idea of flight off on science since childhood. Youth are the future strength of India. We all know that India has the youngest population. Of almost 65% of our country's population is young India. That is our strength. You must think out of the box, cross the horizons and develop skill, knowledge and perception outside the traditional classrooms. That's how we are talking about the digitalization, digital extension, reaching digitally. It encourages curiosity and creative thinking to explore the prospects and derive the solutions, making self-reliant individuals. Implementation of National Education Policy 2020 provides an opportunity in equipping through certificate courses At our university, we also started a certificate course on organic farming, dry flower technology, beekeeping. I think any of the students are interested, they can contact our university. Being innovative through experiential learning programs. This is one of the excellent models which ICR has given. We have 5 modules on commercial floriculture, mushroom farming, the beekeeping, and etc. And this is really developing skills and entrepreneurship among the students. As it was explained and said by earlier speakers, that students need to be job creators rather than job seekers. I think the opportunities are equal to all to develop talents, but your prepared mind to achieve things takes you to greater heights. As said by the missile man of India, People's President, Bharat Ratna, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji, ignited mind of the youth is the most powerful resources above the earth, on the earth, and below the earth. My best wishes to all the students of Adikavi Nannaya University to develop scientific tempo, be ignited with innovation, creativity, logical thinking, perseverance, and work hard with sincerity and dedication to take our national flag high in the global well-being as witnessed by Dr. C.V. Raman. I think I also congratulate all the prize-winning students and also congratulate the organizers for their sincere efforts in making this program successful. Thank you very much once again for giving me this great opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that elaborate message, enlightening the students' mind with the science and technology that is happening, and also creating enthusiasm with all the forthcoming discoveries or inventions that they are capable of taking up. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence and the message. Now it's the time to hand over the mic to Dr. B. Jagan Mohan Reddy, the officer for the training and placement cell.
So thank you, madam. So now I request the Honorable esteemed Vice Chancellor sir and Professor G.R. Prasadharaj garu and the Chief Guest, other Chief Guest, Professor T. Janakram garu, to release the flyer. Actually, we have designed the all content in one flyer. Please sir.
Hello, CRT members, trainers, please come on to the dais.
Now it's the time for the students, those who have participated in various competitions that have been conducted on the occasion of the National Science Day celebrations. I request Dr. Mallipriya to take the lead in giving away the prizes.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, one and all. Myself, Dr. V. Mallipriya, heartily welcome you all to the National Science Day 2023 prize distribution ceremony. It gives me immense pleasure to host this event that has been observed to commemorate and achievements of our students. On the occasion of National Science Day 2023, the University College of Science and Technology conducted various competitions for the campus college students. I request the dignitaries on the dais. I request the dignitaries on the dais to appreciate their talents by giving prizes. I request all the winners to come forward.
Sir, I request...
Let me start the first event by essay writing. Essay writing in English, first prize goes to M. Deepika, second MSc Physics. First prize goes to M. Deepika, second MSc Physics.
Certificates.
Second prize goes to K. Kirti Risa from second MSc Botany. English essay writing, second prize goes to K. Kirti Risa from second MSc Botany. Essay writing Telugu, first prize goes to Y. Manikanteshwar. Y. Manikanteshwar, second MSc Organic Chemistry. Second prize goes to Y. Nagasai, first MSc Geology. Second prize goes to Y. Nagasai, first MSc Geology. Coming to the elocution, elocution first prize English goes to S. Bhavya, first MSc Mathematics. English first prize goes to S. Bhavya, first MSc Mathematics. Second prize goes to P. Vamsi, second BTech Civil Engineering. P. Vamsi, second BTech Civil Engineering. Make it fast. Elocution in Telugu, first prize goes to P. SHSN Dattatreya, first MSc Geophysics. Second prize goes to K. Srikanth, first MSc Physics. Drawing, first prize goes to S.V. Prasanna from first MSc Botany. Second prize goes to N. Leela Kausalya, first MSc Biotechnology. PowerPoint presentation. First prize goes to K. Lalana, second MSc Mathematics. K. Lalana, second MSc Mathematics. Second prize goes to Y. Manikanteshwar, second MSc Organic Chemistry. PowerPoint presentation. Coming to the quiz. First prize goes to MSc Organic Chemistry. Y. Manikanteshwar, the team members are Y. Manikanteshwar, A. Manikanta, N. Janadri, Y. Sureka, Y. Geeta Gnana Maulika. Quiz first prize goes to MSc Organic Chemistry. Quiz first prize goes to MSc Organic Chemistry. Second prize goes to MSc Biotechnology. The team members are K. Anusha, K. Manoj Pravyant, B. Divya Aruna, N. Leela Kausalya, T. Renuka. Now I announce the toppers list from the first and second sem courses of various departments of University Science College. First topper coming from the Department of Aquaculture. Toppers list, be ready. Aquaculture, P. Shruti. First topper, P. Shruti from the Department of Aquaculture. From the Department of Biochemistry, S. Kavya. Toppers list. First prize goes to P. Shruti from the Department of Aquaculture. From the Department of Biochemistry, topper is S. Kavya. From the Department of Biotechnology, K. Anusha. From the Department of Biotechnology, K. Anusha. From the Department of Botany, K. Kirti Risa. From the Department of Botany, K. Kirti Risa. From the Department of Chemistry, from the Department of Chemistry, Analytical Chemistry, Ratnala Jayarao. Organic Chemistry, C.H. Bhanumati and Y. Manikanteshwar. From the Analytical Chemistry, Ratnal Jairam and C.H. Bhanumati. From the Organic Chemistry, Y. Manikanteshwar. Next, coming to the Department of Geosciences, Geology, K. Sri Sandhya. Sri Sandhya from the Department of Geosciences, Geology. From Geophysics, K. Swati. Geology, Sri Sandhya. Geophysics, K. Swati. From the Department of Mathematics, from Applied Mathematics, K. Lavanya Sadhuvaru and Sadhuvaru. K. Lavanya and Sadhuvaru from the MSc Applied Mathematics. From Mathematics, MSc Mathematics, K. Lalana. From Department of Physics, M. Deepika. M. Deepika. From Department of Geology, G. Pranavi. Geology from Geology Department, G. Pranavi. On this occasion, we are encouraging the PhD. Physics. Second. Toppers, first toppers. Physics, sir? On this occasion, we are encouraging the PhD scholars who are availing fellowships from funding bodies. Now I call upon the dais KB Ranjita from Department of Chemistry, availing fellowship, JRF from the funding body, Savitri Bai Jyotirao Phule, single girl child. I call upon R. Bharat Kumar from Department of Geology, availing fellowship, JRF from CSIR UGC. Now I call upon T. Purushottam from Department of Geology, availing fellowship, JRF from CSIR UGC. Now I call upon Case Sneha Satchapal from Department of Geology, availing fellowship JRF from Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar National Research Fellowship. Now I call upon D. Tirupati from Department of Geology, availing fellowship JRF from CSIR UGC. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's just a small token of encouragement that we give our research scholars, sir. Now it is the time for felicitating our guests. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor G. Prasad Raj Garu, to felicitate our guest of the day, Professor T. Jankiram, sir, and I invite other dignitaries to join the felicitation. And it is our duty also to felicitate the leader of the organization, Professor G.V.R. Prasad Raj Garu, on this day, and it's an honor. I request the dignitaries on the dais and Professor T. Jankiram, sir, to do the honors. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to hand over the memento as a token of remembrance to Professor Mohan Rao, sir, who has come all the way from JNTU Kakinada. I request Dr. IJN Padmavati to propose vote of thanks on this occasion.
Good morning to one and all. On behalf of University College of Science and Technology, Adikavi Nannaya University, it's my privilege to propose vote of thanks on the occasion of National Science Day 2023. It's my immense pleasure to convey my sincere gratitude to Professor GVR Prasad Raju sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Adikavi Nannaya University, for encouraging us to organize National Science Day in order to develop knowledge and explore the young minds of students to be enthusiastic on science and technology for global well-being. I express my sincere thanks to Professor T. Jankiram sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. YSR Horticulture University, for sparing his precious time and sharing your valuable message to develop students' thirst in science and technology, and also sharing the information on importance of horticulture in Indian economy and nutritional security. My sincere thanks to Professor N. Mohan Rao sir, JNTUK, Nodal Officer of Andhra Pradesh Higher Education Planning Board, Cluster University for Godavari Districts, sharing your message as to take initiatives as collaborative activities by faculty, scholars, students, and make excellence in research by these cluster universities. I convey my sincere thanks to our respected Registrar Sir, Professor T. Ashok Sir, for giving us opportunity and logistic support for conducting this event, encouraging the students to utilize the campus recruitment training program. I express my thanks to all the dignitaries, EC members, deans, principals, officers, senior faculty members for attending this program. I convey my sincere thanks to Dr. K. Ramaneshwari Madam, today's President and Principal, University College of Science and Technology, for supporting and guiding us to organize the National Science Day events. I convey my thanks to the convener, co-conveners, coordinators, judges for their support and hard work in organizing the competitions and encouraging the students to participate in these National Science Day celebrations. I thank all my dear students in participating in the National Science Day program and thank all the supporting staff, press and media for making the program a grand success. Thank you.